I wanna play a game.
Drew's not even here.
Well, too bad it's time to play with your food.
Sure. Hey everyone!
Hey people, Yuri is reading.
This episode
We're
of Play
reading
with
with
Your
Yuri.
Food, we're gonna be making ice cream sculptures.
That's
and
not
we're
true.
gonna be using various fruits
None of this
to
is
make
true.
it look pretty.
Are you ready to turn the
Some colored
page?
sugar,
Yuri
it's
says.
also known as sprinkles.
Apparently not.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was distracted. I think I got a bit distracted.
Apparently.
I glanced over Yuri's face and our eyes meet.
Oh yeah,
How you
dude.
doing? My name's Larry.
I know, Larry boy.
Their eyes are meeting. Shh.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I don't know how I'll ever be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to
Look
turn
at
the
her
page.
hair. She's got hair for days. You see that? It just keeps going.
It's a lot. That's mine does that too.
Yeah, but yours is not quite that long. Hers goes like down to her butt.
What do you mean mine's not quite that long?
Hers goes down to her butt.
Did you see this?
Yeah, well, you're sitting. It doesn't count.
Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by its own, by my own
The
volition.
page turns by its own volition.
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches
Dude,
it under her
this
own
is getting a little too explicit for me, I think.
Hey,
Talking about
Yuri.
thumbs and pages. Hey, Yuri.
This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Oh. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all that.
Oh, yeah, that. Ha 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 ha. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Oh, something else?
Never mind.
What
We didn't even get that far yet. What am I thinking? So I don't know. That came into my head.
Yuri, shh. Stop. Are you feeling all right?
Yeah.
Yuri's been a little fidgety, started reading.
He's been a little fitty. It's like, what?
You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing? What, you're gonna play my breathing now?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest, so that I can't, as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
I don't have any. All right, don't push
Have you
yourself.
seen her face through all that, by the way?
She was panicking.
She's like,
She was so scared. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Larry boy! Did something happen just now?
No!
My hand was over my mouth. I don't know why.
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do.
Oh.
Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her.
Excuse me?
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Who? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her.
Okay.
Is that okay?
No.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left in the book, then slip it into my bag.
Well, who are you gonna pick? You should pick Yuri.
Can't.
Yay, these are the ones where I don't get a talk.
That's not terrible.
Yippee.
But it's disappointing after your last one. I did a good job. If this was as good as your last one, I'd be pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different.
Did you
this
accidentally
time.
pick Yuri things?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away.
She hates it.
I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other, so maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today.
No.
Not that I care who you spend your
Yeah,
time
I
with.
don't care.
After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anyone, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you
sick
could
of
at least
this.
look over my poem. You'd probably be able to learn something from it.
Allow me to read it out to you. 4, 7, 2, That's about it.
Larry boy, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you
Yeah, what the
listening
heck?
to me? Yuri is a sick freak.
This is fun, right?
That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay?
Yeah, just play with Natsuki.
You don't hate me, Larry boy.
She seems like she would be fun to play with. Okay, we'll play with you, Natsuki.
Do you hate me?
No.
Do you want to make me go home crying?
No, let's play.
Club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me.
Is that
Don't ruin it.
Is there some
Please.
You got something on your face.
Just stop talking to
Just
Yuri.
right there.
Play with me instead. It's all I have.
just a
Play
little
with
bit
me.
there.
Play with me.
Play with your food. Oh. We win! Yay! Who should we show our poem to next? What's the matter? You alright over there? What was wrong? Something wrong? We beat it. We won. We made Natsuki happy, right? She seemed so
like Monica.
happy. Hi again, Larry boy.
What do you want from me, Monica?
How's the writing
It's
going?
alright, I guess. I think doesn't everyone get
take
acknowledge
that.
the fact that Natsuki just died?
Ooh, I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with masterpiece.
Wouldn't count on that. Why are we not
Want
addressing
to
it?
share who wrote for or what wrote for today?
Here you go. I'll give my poem to Monica.
Ugh, all right. Good job, Larry boy. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
You're metaphorical.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put some in effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing. Oh.
See, but I didn't write. I chose all the cute
Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything?
No.
Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. It's too late to apologize. We still have plenty
Not
of time.
too late. It's never too
So
late.
I'm glad that you took all the time you needed.
All right.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get to my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flat, expecting, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing with chalkboard on table. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Meaningless. Meaningless. Delete her. So did you like it?
She just stares at me.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract, but it's pretty good, isn't it?
No.
I like it. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Well, are you gonna help her or what?
I don't have a choice.
You'd better
Can I
help
save
her.
quickly?
Totally. That's my advice for today. But what?
I'm scared.
What are you scared about?
She just told me.
Now they know how long it's been between playthroughs, Jaden. Ruin her secrets. That's my advice for today.
Mike can cover it up if he really cares.
It doesn't matter. Thanks for listening.
Save me, huh?
Who should you show your poem to next?
The only option I've got.
I've been waiting for this.
No, you haven't.
Let's see what you've written for today. Ugh. I just like holding it.
Whoa.
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's Well, there are some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, what does it say? Time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. An exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding scars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship of another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and opening human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. I thought it was a little simple.
Did the music stop?
What music? There wasn't any music. I mean, it's still going. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen.
My pen?
That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping.
I'm scared.
And I really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay.
She's scary.
What did I just...
What?
Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. You unlocked another special poem.
No.
Jade, you're doing so well.
Did I say no?
No, you keep unlocking all these special poems. You gotta read them.
A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and she liked him even more.
Aw.
One day, the girl realized she was in love with him.
Aww.
Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time.
That's a funny joke.
She's
right?
here. Why is she here?
Okay, everyone. That's probably the funniest joke I've ever heard. We're all done reading each other's poems, right?
No.
We have something we need to go over today. Well, not today, because we're going to go over it on the next episode.
No. Fine.
Dude, we're getting close to this.
So close.
Excited?
I can just tell. I can taste it.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everyone.
That's probably the funniest joke I've ever heard.
No.